Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are going to be setting up my budget planner for the month of July. This is a Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. I got the neutral, and this is a 7x9. The kit that I'm going to be using today is from Caffeinated Cait. This is her July Midnight. I absolutely love this kit. I think I said it all of them, but they just keep getting better, and maybe that's the issue. But yes, I do love this kit. I didn't add any flowers to my calendar layout because I just thought this is in its simplicity. It's beautiful. It's just great. It's very clean, and I like that. I like that look. And so, if I haven't said it, I hope y'all are doing well. And because I don't know, because I think this is going to come out in the morning. So, I hope you all are having a super fantastic day whenever you get to see this video. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing below. I know I always forget to take care of the housekeeping part of stuff, but my brain it won't let me. It just goes off into its own little turf sometimes. But yes, I did see some changes in the new Erin Condren planner that I got. It seemed like the lines were a little bit longer than in the old planner, because Caffeinated Cait's sticker kit in the old planner, I mean, they were snug as a bug in the rug. They just covered it. And here in the regular line pages, you might see a little bit of the line hanging out, but I don't care because I love this kit and I'm gonna make it do what it do. But and you guys know I do not like putting down those date dots. I love them because it coordinates. You got to coordinate. But I hate putting them down. I just wish they could just jump off the sticker sheet and just onto the page. Just jump out and do it yourself. But yeah, I like this kit. And so with my bills, the lighter blue is going to be my auto pay. The medium shade is going to be the manual stuff, the stuff I have to go in and do. And then the darker blue labels are going to be my debt payments. The only events I have from like a family perspective, my oldest son is turning 26 this month on the 15th. So I have already handed over my debit card because he's trying to look for a car right now. So he has access to his birthday money and also to the money that I set aside for his savings. I know sometimes you guys ask me, what are they going to use that money for? And they said cars, but like, what if they change their mind? So I hate talking about somebody else's plans because they can change. And I don't know if they change up. I don't want to come on and talk about something different for them, because that's one of the things I think I had to learn was to respect that their decisions are not going to be the ones that I would make, but they are trying to do what's best for themselves. And as long as they're trying, I just stay in my lane and let them live. And so I should have, on these labels here for my bills, I should have put the amounts on there. It's not like I don't know how much I pay in rent and stuff like that. I don't write down like Fed loan because I have to factor in like rollover and other things. So sometimes I pay more. And so I leave those blank. And so I think in the future that everything that I know, I'm going to actually put the amounts on those stickers just to make sure that I have it written down, because it's harder for me to write next to that cool. But yeah, I do love these stickers. I just want more of just this color. And you guys know I get paid twice a month. you'll see me put down 3 payday stickers, but that's just to notate the last day of the month for June and the last day of the month for July, and then the 15th of the month for July too. So I can see all 3 in one snapshot. Now, one of the things I know, I don't know if I've ever talked about it or not. I used to have a lot of bills, y'all. I used to have my calendar. It used to be just like full of stuff that was coming out of my account. So I'm very proud of myself that I don't have that much coming out anymore. And so now we get down to the spending tracker. And then the next page is going to be the weekly check-in. And this has helped me so much as far as like managing my cash envelopes a lot better. Cash had saved me in the very beginning because I'm a very swipe happy person, and I also can lose focus on what I'm buying when I swipe my card. But cash, all I got is what I got, and I don't lose focus of that. I don't know why I'm so desensitized with a card, with my debit card, versus when I have money in my hands. But what I see, I know I have that. And that's all I do when I get in the store. You know, I try to be very mindful. I think I heard the Fund and Budget Act. She talks about that. She's very mindful in how she spends. I don't trust myself with a credit card just yet. I mean, I have one technically. I do have a credit card. But I don't be using it in a grocery store because I know how I am. My brain automatically goes to what's the maximum to spend instead of what is the maximum I've allocated to spend in a specific instance, like on food or something like that. It's a weird mindset, so I've just like cut that out for myself until I can get better trained. Or maybe I'll never go back to credit cards. Who knows? So my 5 cash envelopes that I monitor week to week are groceries, restaurants, laundry, household, and personal. Typically, I don't have a problem with laundry and household. I think I do good with those 2. The other 3, it get real hairy sometimes, especially when I have a week like I had. Like it started Friday when my computer went down from work and I'm doing my job and somebody else's. So yeah, I like to spend. I like to eat out then. I don't want to cook. I just want to come home and lay down. I don't want to do anything. And so the next 2 pages is going to be easy for me because this is paycheck 1 and paycheck number 2. You guys know that I am a paycheck to paycheck budgeter. This is how I got started. Looking at the monthly overview, it took me a minute to get my head around that. And I think I kind of got a grasp on it from FPU. But paycheck to paycheck was as far as I could see from where I was at that point in time. And I hope that makes sense. I had created such a mess and I was so scared. Looking at the big picture was too much for me. So paycheck to paycheck worked for me. And then that's when I figured out all the mistakes I was making with my money. I never looked at my last paycheck as being the first paycheck for the next month. I looked at that last paycheck as being a part of that previous month. I had some weird stuff going on, but it took me a while to get that into my head. And so I am adapting to this sticker kit. I didn't think I would be able to hang on through June. I'll be honest with y'all. I didn't think I was going to do it because I was like, yeah, I'm used to kind of free flowing it, writing what I want to write, do what I want to do. But I'm doing it. I'm making it work and I like it. I like these kits. These are really pretty. So the next thing is going to be my sinking funds and my debt tracker. And I think at some point I'm going to do a sinking funds video. I'm not sure when. I need to get on that. I need to stop being so lazy, y'all. I don't even know what my problem is. But yeah, how many funds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 sinking funds. Once I take the PMP exam, and I'm going to pass it that first time, I'm going to claim that right now. Once I take that, I will drop down to 7. See, I had forgot. I lost my count just that quick. But yeah, I'll drop down to 7 funds that I keep. And there may be something else that pops up. Sinking funds have really saved me. When I first started out, I didn't have sinking funds at all. And what happened? My car got totaled, and then I had to get a couple of dental procedures done, and then I started side hustling. And so it just became necessary to set some aside to take care of these little things. And then I needed to move. And so I used to have a moving sinking fund. And that made moving so much easier. I mean, like, I knew I wanted to move to this apartment complex. I gave them a call, kind of got like, what's your high estimate? And they actually gave it to me over the phone. And so I was able to make my projections, call some movers, get some estimates from there, and then I estimated high on that. There were only, I think there was only a couple of things that I didn't take into account in my moving fund, and that was I didn't take into account that in the apartment that I was staying in at the time, that the sink would break and I couldn't get anybody out to fix it. And luckily, everything came through here. So, I had to actually eat out. We had to like go to restaurants and stuff to buy our food because I couldn't do the dishes or anything there. And it's been such a dream to live here compared to there. And I'm very, very thankful that, it was put in me. I felt I needed to take care of that because if I didn't, I would have problems. I would have been in deep mess then. And so now we're on my debt tracker. I have 9 student loans left. Okay, so the student loan I want to focus on for the month of July is going to be M14. I am very, very thankful to be down to 9 student loans. I actually started out my debt-free journey with 20. My total debt was $127,000, with $91,000, or about $91,000 of that coming from my student loans. If that's one thing I would tell someone starting out, if they got student loans that haven't looked at, don't guess. It can be overwhelming, but once you see and you know what it is that you have to go out and conquer, that's when you can actually do it. When you're hiding things from yourself, you can't really take care of it. And I know I had to go take a nap after I saw mine. And I know I just laughed, but I mean, I was really put out. Really put out. I did have to go sleep. And then I had to have like a little family meeting, let my sons know the damage I had done. And that was another good decision, was because then they owned taking care of themselves. And so at the bottom of here, when I pay these off, or as I pay my debt for the month of July, after my last payment, I want to write in there what I'm thankful for, because that's one of the things I want to work on, is being thankful for all the blessings that I receive, and making sure I stay mindful of that. Sometimes, life kind of beats you up a little bit and you forget you're doing better than you were the day before. So I want to make sure that I document that, because sometimes I get in a funk and I don't remember that I am blessed. I am able to work right now. I am able to pay my debt. And there are a lot of people who aren't. And it's very unfortunate. Okay, and this is my goal sheet here. And so My quote for the month is Wild Heart with a Gypsy Soul. I kind of feel like a wanderer. Um, yeah, and I know that one of the things I want to do when I get older, once I'm done with all the stuff, I do want to just travel. I just want to be able to pick up and go where I want to go, when I want to do it. I've been a mom. I had my oldest son when I was 19 years old. So I've been taking care of somebody for a long time. So, well, yeah, on his birthday, 26 years. So I've had that responsibility. I would just like to just be able to just pack up and go and just do whatever I want, whenever I want. So my monthly goals are going to be 25 no spend days, 2,700 to my debt, and I'm going to save $50 from my cash envelopes. You guys know that I wanted to at least be able to, at some point in my debt-free journey, get to the point where I'm like paying $3,000 to my debt, so I can get on up out of this stuff. Because I'm tired. I am tired. And then I always do like a budget review section, so I can write down things I need to do better, or I need to document what I'm doing with my money. So like if I have any savings and stuff like that, I try to keep track of all of that and know what I did, because I like to go back and look at my plans. I like to go and see what I was doing at a certain point in time, especially when I'm feeling a certain kind of way. But yeah, you guys, I hope you all have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. And I'm going to figure out what to do with those blank sheets. I know I want to put my monthly budget in here at some point. I just haven't made up my mind. So that is coming. I just don't know where it's going to go if I do it. But y'all have a great one. Bye.